Hey Leos, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Now, as I said, this is your birthday month, so I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of you guys, and I hope that that's okay. I wanted to do an update on love. So let's say that this is a August mid-month for love, okay? But you guys are the only sign I'm gonna do it for, so let's do this. So let's see what's going on. What is going on for Leos in love? Today is what? August 13th, okay? So, what is going on for Leos right now in love? Just an update on them for love. The next video I post will be your regular general mid-month, okay? So you guys can look out for that. Alright, what is going on for Leos in love right now? Okay, one more shuffle here. Just make some room, guys. I apologize. I have so much shit out. Okay. Alright, guys. So your overall energy, we have the Magician in the reverse. Definitely some manipulation and some coercion happening here. Okay. Maybe someone's not being honest in order to get what it is that they want or in order to get themselves out of a certain situation. Now, behind that, we do have the Hanging Man. So this is just a sense of being stuck, not being able to move forward, not being able to go backwards, you know, just being there and trying to think of a way to get yourself out of something or trying to think of a way to just move forward with the situation. There's so many senses here of just feeling trapped, a lot of mental anxiety and anguish happening here. But there could be a possible new start that you want, or maybe that somebody else wants, but it's just causing a lot of bullshit with the King of Swords in the reverse. There's maybe one or two of you is being very emotionally detached, very cold right now, very self-seeking, but very cruel in a sense. Okay, and with the World card, it could be the fact that things are over. Maybe this chapter in your life is just over and it's time to kind of retreat and start the next chapter. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. So you guys in the current moment, we have the Empress card. Okay, so this is you guys wanting to manifest something else, wanting to bring something new into your life. The Empress, she's the goddess of fertility. Okay, so for some of you, this could mean that there's a literal pregnancy happening here. For others, this is just merely, rolling your sleeves up and trying to create something, putting in hard work to create a new beginning. Now, what's crossing that? We have the Ace of Swords. So, the Ace of Swords, it could work many ways. It could be the beginning of something new and just saying, look, this time around, no bullshit. So let's go ahead and let's manifest this. Okay? Or for some of you, this could be, okay, here I am. I want to start something new. I want to start something that's going to be better for me. And maybe this is alone. Okay? So with the Ace of Swords, because anytime a sword suit comes up, this is cutting out bullshit. This is getting straight to the point. Okay? When any sort of swords are in the reversal, that's when things get a little hectic, crazy, except for some of the cards, but it could mean that this is you guys either starting a relationship and saying, I'm going to start it without bullshit, or you can say, I want to manifest a new life for myself, and I'm going to have to cut you out in order to do so. Okay. So now, the next card here is your foundation. We have the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords, this is a card of conflict. This is, you guys feeling like there's just too much turmoil when it comes to a certain someone or the relationship that you're in. Now, there's two ways you can look at this card as well. You have this guy here who, he's standing strong. He has everybody else's swords. He won this battle. So you could be looking at this like, I just overcame so much bullshit. I just got through so much bullshit, and I'm still standing, and I'm still strong, and I'm still able to be the awesome Leo that I am and just control the world, you know. Or this could be you at the bottom over here, whose sword got stolen, and now you're just, you're sitting here feeling this loss. But there's definitely a feeling of defeat here, whether it is that you're the one who defeated the situation, or you're feeling like you're the one who's just done with it, and you're feeling this huge loss. Now, for your past, we do have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So this could be a feeling of defeat in this situation, but the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this is dissatisfaction. This is feeling unhappy with a certain situation, okay? Not getting what you want out of it. So there definitely could have been some turmoil in the past, and there could have been a series of events that just led you to being unhappy. In your present moment, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could be talking to a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. For others of you, the main goal right now is stability. Whether this means you being on your own or whether this means you being with somebody else. But stability is the only thing on your mind, and it's like you're going to do whatever you have to get there. That's why this Ace of Swords is here, because, in order to get the stability, you have to cut out whatever's not working for you. Okay? Now, in the future, the Eight of Cups. So for a lot of you watching this, I do feel like you guys are in a place where you're ready to kind of just turn your back and walk away. The Eight of Cups is all about, walking away from something that you're emotionally invested in. All these cups that you see here that have fallen, those are the problems that you went through. Those are the conflicts that you overcame. That's all the arguing, the hurt, the pain, and it's all on the floor and it's scattered there, and you're just looking at it and walking away. Okay, so you're leaving that behind. Now the next card here is yourself in this current moment. So we have the Lover's card. So with that, there's huge passion here. Let me just clarify this and see how it wants to go. So you're in a place right now that, you may just be stubborn about it. You may just be standing your ground. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who's, she's very, very stable, but Queen of Pentacles, she does have that earth energy, and earth energy is very stubborn. So that could be you guys in a place where you may be unhappy with something, but you're just being so stubborn at the moment where it's like you're still holding on to it. Because here it just shows that there's a lot of passion and you're standing your ground. Okay? You're standing your ground with the situation just to see what's going to come of it, just to see if this is something that you can get through. But I feel for a lot of you that you're fighting hard to make this situation work. Okay? The next card you guys have here is your environment. All right? So we have your card in the reverse, the Strength card. So this is definitely something that you may feel is a little bit debilitating. Okay? That this is requiring more strength than usual. And you may feel like, shit, I don't know if I can get through this. All right? The next card here is your hopes and fears. Six of Wands. You're, at a deep level, you have this huge fear of things not working out, of you not being proud of the outcome that happens, with this love situation. You just want things to be good. You want them to be solid, but it's like you have a huge fear that it's just not going to be that way. Now, for your outcome, we have the Death card in the reverse. So even if there's a point where you have to walk away, you might do so physically, but emotionally, you're still going to be there. This situation is not over to you. This is still something that you guys may be fighting for. Okay, because it's, with these two cards here, you have the Magician and the Death card in the reverse, and you have the Lover's card with the Seven of Wands. Either you guys or, the person that you're thinking about when you're watching this, you're really standing your ground. You really don't want to let this go. There could be a lot of problems here, but it's just like all you want to do is manifest, manifest, manifest. And there may be a lot of, adversities being thrown at the relationship right now. Okay? So here, I definitely, see you guys fighting for something. Okay? I'll take this a little bit further. I'll give you guys 3 cards of advice on just how to go about the situation. I usually don't like doing this if it's not in a personal reading because how can I advise so many people the same thing? So just know you guys could always get a personal reading just to clarify that. But let's see what's going on. Give me 3 cards of advice for Leos in this love situation. Alright, give me 3 cards of advice for the sign of Leo. Just gonna see what falls out for you guys. Okay, the cards are being super, super, super clear. So for those of you who have been watching this and everything has applied so far, this is for you. So the bottom of the deck is the Devil. That this may be a situation that is so toxic for you. Okay, something that's just not working out, whether it was you or whether it was the other person, but I never think it's just one person. I think we all throw punches, one way or another. But it's a toxic situation. And you most likely should hit the ground running. Okay? The Chariot is all about speed. It's all about doing things in a quick way. It's about, things happening quickly or you moving, away from a situation. But this card is saying go, move. Because this is just a situation where people are not seeing eye to eye. People are not fully respecting their partner, this other person. There's arguments here. There's people who are putting an effort and it's not being seen. Okay, for a few of you, it could be a third-party situation. But this is, overall, the energy of this is just not working. And with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this may not be what's in the fortune or, what's in your cards, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's usually just, temporary misfortune or just things not going as planned. And sometimes it could mean that the wheel just turns in a different way. It's not necessarily something bad, but it's just something that you didn't see coming. But with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse and with the Devil card here, the cards are just saying it is just not working. Okay, so this may be something that you have to leave. I will remind you guys that we are in a retrograde right now. So things are a little bit, things are a little bit tough. But this is going to be a time where we're really cleaning out energy or clearing out energies. So this is going to be a time where the things that don't work for you is just going to be ripped out of your life. And things that are working for you or that are meant for you, they kind of find their way in. So my best advice to all of you guys is, love and just anything in general, anything that's meant for you. Yeah, there's going to be times where we do have to fight for it and we have to, go a little bit out of our ways to secure what's meant for us. But overall, what's truly meant for us, it's not going to have you crying every day. It's not going to have you in this immense pain. You have to know which battles to pick or choose. If somebody says they're going to call you at 8 o'clock and they call you at 8:15, you should probably let it go and, just keep working on shit. But if somebody told you they were at work and they were at their ex's house, that sort of thing, then you have to choose if that's a battle you want to win. Okay? But I always say, don't fall in love with a person's potential or their words. Fall in love with what exactly it is that you're seeing. That's the problem a lot of us make. We fall in love with people that we have this image of them in our heads. And that's why it's so hard to walk away, because it's like, oh, well, I felt this way and this way and this way. It's like, no, you didn't feel that way. That was never actually happening. That was just, this illusion that you had in your mind that you tried to play out in real life. And, this wasn't a character. This wasn't a puppet whose string that you had. You can't control other people. We can only control ourselves. So if you feel like you're fighting unnecessarily hard, maybe you have to ask yourself if the fight is worth it. Okay? Some things are worth it, some are not. I pick and choose my battles. But if somebody's not respecting me, that's kind of where I have to draw my line. Okay? So I hope you guys are doing okay. And I will be back soon with your mid-month reading. I love you, Leos. Happy birthday.